We're glad to have you with us on this week's edition of Global News on VHN TV. I'm Camila Buechler.
I'm Angel Friend.
And I'm Trisha Braxton.
And away we go. It's all about the hair, right, ladies?
Style, color,
Fullness, maybe extensions.
All that and much more. This week we saw all kinds of designs for the long, beautiful, and, well, let's just say extravagant hair at Hair Wars from the Heartland Mansion.
Heartland Mansion.
Wait, Heartland Mansion, wasn't that the wedding chapel and museum that hosted part of First Wedding?
That's right, Trish. Yes, indeed, but this time it hosts Hair Wars, a competition of salons and hairstylists from all over Las Vegas.
Very cool. So we have that coming up on the show?
As well as more from the Adam and Eve Charity Love Fling at Lavo and Palazzo.
And before we move on to that, let's turn things over to Steve and Ruth Areen for this week's Hot Topics.
Recently, China sent a crew of 3, including the country's first female astronaut, 33-year-old Lu Yang, to carry out its first manned docking mission. This was an important step in an ambitious plan to build a Chinese space station by 2020. The successful launching of the Shenzhou 9 spacecraft, powered by a Long March 2F rocket, was shown live on state television in Western China. The crew is expected to spend up to 20 days in space and dock with the orbiting Tiangong 1 Space Lab module, a kind of miniature space station which China launched in September 2011. The crew will conduct experiments and live for a time in the space module. China has spent billions in the past decade to build a space program to compete with the United States and Russia, and it plans to eventually put a Chinese astronaut on the moon, perhaps by 2016. Beijing announced a 5-year plan for space exploration in December. That included a space lab and the collection of samples from the moon by 2016. The government has previously vowed to reach the moon and establish a manned space station by 2020.
Selena Gomez was quite a lucky lady as she celebrated her 20th birthday with her boyfriend, Justin Bieber, golf house Demi Lovato and Taylor Swift, and hundreds of adoring fans and fellow celebrities at the 2012 Teen Choice Awards on Sunday. The pop star accepted the Surfboard Trophy for Choice Music Group for her band. Selena Gomez ended the scene saying it was the best birthday present ever. Kevin Hart, who presented Gomez with the award alongside The Vampire Diaries, star Nina Dobrev urged fans at Universal Studios, Hollywood's Gibson Amphitheater to sing to Gomez. The former Wizards of Waverly Place actress was then surprised with a sparkly top, sprinkles cupcakes asked to everybody in the theater, including Swift and iCarly's Miranda Cosgrove, belted out, "Happy birthday!"
A diverse cross-sector of stakeholders from across the nation attended the Asian and Pacific Islander American Scholarship Fund's 3rd annual Higher Educational Summit. The Scholarship Fund helps increase college completion and student success among Asian American and Pacific Islander students. Among the attendees were college presidents, education leaders, students, policymakers, federal government officials, and corporate executives. The event was held recently at the Ronald Reagan Building, an International Trade Center in Washington, D.C. API-ASF also held a special evening reception recognizing Congressman Mike Honda for his long-standing career in education and his commitment to education equity. In honoring his efforts to advancing educational opportunities for AAPI students, the all-day event aimed to raise awareness about the unique needs of the AAPI student population and shed light on their experiences in the U.S. higher education landscape.